I'm going to show you how to replace a broken tile. A broken tile can bring down the value of a property. Big chips in the tile just don't look good. And at some point they can also become dangerous with sharp edges. To do the job, I'm going to require a tile, a drop sheet to protect all of our cabinet work and surrounding areas, my mixing stuff for my glue and my grout, drill, trowel, scrapers, hammer, chisel, all my safety equipment that I'm going to require. Also going to need some masking tape as well. So let's get the job going. So I'm going to put the drop sheet up first, protect the cabinet. We'll do that first. Our next step now is to go down, mask up the tile, and we'll start drilling it out. Now we'll put the tape on there so when the tile does crack, it doesn't go flying everywhere and cause a hazard. Now we're ready to start drilling. I've got a portable drill here with a tile drill bit, made specifically to drill through tiles. So I'm going to drill about 4 or 5 holes. Just going to allow me access to the tile so I can get up easily. Well, that's my 4 holes drilled. Just be careful when drilling through the tile, you don't go too deep. You'll feel it just as you break the surface underneath the tile. That's as far as you want to go. We're now going to clean the area up and then we'll start chipping out. So what we'll do now is we'll use our chisel and our hammer and we'll chisel out through the middle. Just break through the tile and then we'll start levering up slowly and surely. Don't do it too quickly, otherwise you may possibly break the tiles around it. You don't want to do that. Now that the tile's out, using our tile grout remover, we're actually just going to scrape away the grout from the sides. What we're going to do is we're going to clean up the hole, make sure all the grout is gone, all the old glue is gone. We've got a nice firm dust-free surface and we'll be able to glue the new one down. Now that we've cleaned out that area, what we're going to do is dry fit the tile, make sure the tile actually fits back in place. It's at this point here we can make any adjustments to the hole if it doesn't fit properly. So far so good, it fits well. Now to mix some glue up and we'll get started on that as well. What we've got here is a mastic glue. Mastic glue is a low slump, ideal for that situation here. Got some clean water, so let's mix it up. The consistency we're looking for in the glue is like a thick toothpaste. During the process of taking the old tile out, we took a bit of the subfloor away. So what we're going to do is make sure we fill that. If we don't fill that, what's going to happen, you'll have a void underneath the tile, and when you step on the tile, you'll break it again, and all your hard work's gone to waste. So what we'll do is we'll put a bit in to start with, level it off real quick, let it set for half an hour to an hour before we put the tile down. Now that the glue's dried off a bit, we're going to apply some more glue to the back of the tile, and we're going to put it back into place. What we're checking for here is just to make sure it doesn't sit too high or too low. It looks pretty good. So what we'll do is just move it around till we've got the right spacing and it looks the same as the rest of the tiles. A handy hint, always put some masking tape over the tile. One, it keeps the tile in place, but it also shows there's a new tile there as well. And that's it. Now that we've done that, we're going to need to wait about 12 hours and we can actually grout that tile. So we've had about 12 hours for the tile to set. Next job is to grout it. So let's take off the tape. So we'll quickly clean off any excess glue that we may see on the tile. We're going to use a nylon scraper here, and then we won't chip it or crack it. So nice and easy, just getting the excess off. It's pretty clean. All right, so let's mix the grout. We don't have much grout to put in, so let's just pour a little bit at a time. Put the grout in there, a little bit of water, mix it until it gets to a toothpaste consistency, and then we'll apply it. We don't have to get much together. Now apply the grout, so push it into the gaps. We'll use the squeegee just to squeegee it off. We always squeegee off on about a 45-degree angle. And the reason we squeegee off on a 45-degree angle is that we don't want the squeegee to go into the line there. With a 45-degree angle, it's going to give us the best possible line. So what we're going to do is Once we finish this up, we're going to let it sit for about 30 minutes or so. We'll get some water and a sponge and we'll clean off the excess. It'll look great. Now we've given it 30 minutes to dry. Next job is to wipe off all the excess grout. Nice clean water, a sponge. Make sure we've taken off as much of the water out of the sponge as possible. Make sure we go at a 45-degree angle. We don't want to take any more grout out than we want to. And there we have it, all the grouting's done. That's how you replace a broken tile.